What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 62 Beer Reviews. We have got a very special review today. Today is my 3-year YouTube anniversary with the channel on 62 Beer Reviews. So, as always, we review something special. Past few years, we did Double Sunshine from Lawson's Finest. Always a big double IPA I always wanted to try. That was on my bucket list. Last year, we did Haze from Treehouse Brewing Company. This year, we're doing something a little bit different, a little bit just celebratory, it sounded like to me. So we're going stout this time. This is a collab between Zool out of Knoxville and Nashville, Tennessee, local to me. This is a collab with Side Project out of St. Louis, Missouri, and Other Half Brewing Company out of Brooklyn, New York. This beer is called Gourmand, and it is an Imperial Stout aged 18 to 29 months in bourbon barrels with Cook Islands vanilla, black truffles, and caviar. Sounded pretty celebratory to me, so we're going to dive on in, check this out. I've never had a stout from any of these breweries, actually, so I'm excited to see how they collabed. Sounds very, very interesting, very different than any other stout that I've had before. I like the font that they used on the back here too. Obviously with the caviar on the front of the label, gold wax. They went all out with this for sure. So this has been sitting out about 30 minutes. Should be pretty much near perfect temperature by the time we pour it in here and taste it. All right, that went better than expected. Never know with wax these days. All right. So this was released, I want to say about a month and a half ago. So it's pretty fresh. Yeah, let's pour it in the glass, man. I'm excited. Wow. Oh my God. That is straight freaking motor oil. Good Lord. I'm going to cap this and drink the rest of it later. All right. So 375 milliliter bottle. That's one of the thicker stouts I've poured in a minute, man. Good Lord, look at that, just clinging to the side of the glass. So I've had a barley wine from Zool. Um, I enjoyed that beer. It was adjuncted, which personally I just don't think you should throw adjuncts around in barley wines. Stouts all day, but so that one just wasn't for me. But mouthfeel wise and just like everything else about the beer, I was like, this is pretty darn good. So I'm expecting good things from this beer. But I mean, gosh, look at that. I can smell the bourbon from here. Um, Dude, I swear, every time we do, I think this happened with the Haze review last year. These gnats just want to be in the picture, want to be in the review. Driving me freaking nuts. All right, let's dive in. Yeah, I mean, that beer just looks killer, dude. That is pitch black in the glass, just clinging to the side in the proper glassware there. Looks like a big old burly Imperial Stout to me. Let's check out the aroma. Dude, I'm telling you, it's something about the stouts that we've had this year. Like almost, I'd say probably at least 75 to 80% of the stouts we reviewed just are so meaty and like, what's the word? Just like tons of dark fruit. It is. It's almost like a wine, like red wine. It's crazy. I mean, this beer is straight bourbon. I don't even know because there's some depth to it here. There's a lot going on. It is dark fruit. I get some like heavy like 80%, 90% cacao, dark chocolate. This is not like milk chocolate, lactosey pastry stout by any means. A lot of woody character, a little bit of like um, almost like burnt caramel. as far as like the caviar goes, right? Caviar, black truffles. I've had like truffle fries and whatnot. Never actually had truffles before. I have had caviar though. So, when it comes to caviar, I don't expect a ton from the aroma, but I'm expecting it to come through on the taste just because it's such a rich flavor that caviar has. So we'll see how it comes through on the taste, but this smells right up my alley. This smells like a sipper. Smells just like a big, huge bourbon barrel aged stout. But it's so meaty. It is so meaty. Like I want to sip this alongside a ribeye or something. Gosh, it smells great. Hey guys, 3 years. Thank you guys for everyone who has supported the channel, subscribed, liked, viewed, commented, whole 6-9. Just it's been a great time. Looking forward to the next year. So, cheers. Whoa. Okay. So, wow. Oh my gosh. That finish. So I don't think I mentioned ABV. I don't think it's on here. Um, I mean, Tennessee, I'm assuming 10.1%. This tastes bigger than that to me. This tastes more along the lines of like 14 to 15%. Tastes like a big beer, but at the same time, it's not like crazy boozy. It's just like super bourbon heavy. I mean, it is still on my palate. Good God. Yeah, this is really good. Right up front, as soon as it hits your tongue, I get some of that like salinity, which is cool, different. Balances the beer out. It's not too sweet. Definitely get some heavy dark chocolate, like super fudgy brownies. That vanilla comes through more on the taste, like chocolate frosting. Um, Gosh, that is really good. But then, like mid palate, you get that just dark fruit, red wine character, like Cabernet character. Truffles, I don't know that I'd be able to like pick that out exactly. There's some like we'll go back in. Yeah, there is this little bit of like earthy character to this. This is like if you're like huge into like sweet stouts, pastry stouts, like I mentioned before, this one might not be for you. This is super savory, and I dig it. I really dig it. Bourbon caramels, that dark fruit is just super heavy, and you get the bourbon. There's tons and tons of bourbon on this, and it's so freaking good. This is one of the more complex stouts I've had in a while. One of the better. What's the word? I don't know. It just I'm so impressed by how much it hangs around on your palate. It's a huge beer. It should do that. I don't want it to like as soon as it hits my tongue, it's just like boom, one flavor and then it's gone, right? I love when beers just hang around on your palate and there's just tons and tons of complexity. You're getting more as you're tasting it. And that's what this beer does. Really nice, thick, huge, just oily mouthfeel to it. Wow. So if you guys know Zool, obviously known for their sours, we did the whole PB&J mixtape stuff this year. Um, but I've heard a lot of great things about their stouts too, and I see why. There should be some hype around these beers. I got one other stout from them that we're going to review. I don't know, probably in the fall, maybe winter, that I'm really excited about. And if it's anything like this beer, in for a treat for sure. So Um, expect nothing less. I mean, three killer breweries. Side project, obviously known for their huge stouts, barrel aged beers. Same with other half. I think they're more, pastry style stouts with other half there. But dude, this is really, really good. One of the better, one of the better beers I've had this year for sure. I think it's going to age well too. I only got one bottle, but um, price wise, 26, 26 for a bottle. Again, 375 milliliter bottle, so it's a little bit smaller than some of their other releases. Um, but I think it's worth it. I mean, you look at the adjuncts in here, like Caviar's what, like range from 75 to $100 for a little container of it. Like black truffles, same thing. So honestly, I think $26 is a pretty good value for sure. So um, I'm gonna go one more sip and then we'll get in a rating here. I don't think I can go quite five. I don't think I can do it, um, but it's not far off at all. I think 4.75, 4.75, good rating for this. I mean, this is really good. So if you like meaty bourbon heavy stouts, this one's for you for sure. So I think if you're in St. Louis, I saw Side Project has these bottles in their cellar right now. So go pick it up if you're in St. Louis. Don't think you can get it anymore if you're in Nashville or Knoxville. I think they sold out there pretty quick. But yeah, head on up to St. Louis if you want this beer. Um, that's all I got, y'all. Thanks for watching. Again, past 3 years, it's been awesome. Got some fun stuff coming up. A few more vlogs, hopefully that we get out here pretty soon. And yeah, gonna be a good next year. So thanks again. Cheers, y'all. See you next time.